Time I scroll on my Twitter or TikTok timeline, I notice that there are streamers who I've never seen in this world before pop up and take over every single swipe that I have. I know that I'm noticing it, I know that you're noticing it, and I know that the streamers who are making the decision as to which platform they are going to stream on are also noticing it as well.
I noticed as I've been streaming these past few months, especially during my tours, when it really like clicked in my brain. I'm like, bro, this tour should be way more viral. But I noticed like I be seeing more clips from Kick than Twitch these past couple months. And I'm like, what's going on, bro?
Streaming has stopped being about who's the best in the game for a little while now, and it's more about who has the most clips, who has the most visibility, who can get in the algorithms of these famous celebrities that are scrolling and this athlete and whoever else that may be perusing on social media. So now you have this mass exodus of content creators taking this pivot and saying that I'm gonna go green and it's gonna be the best thing for me. But I am here to say that may not be the best decision.
I love you guys, man. We're gonna be crazy. It's gonna be good. We're gonna be vibing. I'm pulling up on the Kick app right now. I appreciate you guys. We're going up. I will be one of the biggest Kick streamers, but I will be one of the biggest streamers. You know what I'm saying?
If you're new to this and you have,
hey, that's real though. I'm not gonna lie. Kick. I'm pretty sure Kick has a I'm pretty sure Kick has a clipping source. Like I'm pretty sure if you're like a certain type creator, I don't know too much about Kick, but I seen one of the rules where it was like if you're something on Kick, then you get top clippers to clip your shit, and it was something like that. But I know that Kick works with clippers, which is crazy. But yeah, it's facts.
haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's gonna go a long way for the channel. Show that you're more than a clip watcher and show that you're an actual video watcher by clicking the subscribe button. Now, back into the video.
Fuck it. Should I go to Kick? Let me know.
Oh, they're saying DDG doing streams on Kick. Yeah, that's great. I think Kick staff. I think there's a clip of him going
DDG
around.
Moved full time to Kick, I think, for at least like I don't know. He's come over completely like just like I know he's multi-streaming, but now he's like fully on Kick. I think that's because of the clipping. Yeah, it's because of the clipping, I believe. Like I think he recognizes like at the end of the day, Kick obviously offers a really great platform. It offers 95.5. It offers Kick partnership program, which is income is around about 19x Twitch, but it also offers clipping. Right, and that discoverability is huge.
For all the negative things that I can say about Kick, and we'll get into those in a little bit later on in the video, I will say that everywhere that I turn, there is a clip with some sort of Kick logo at the bottom left. They are legitimately speaking everywhere, and they are very creator friendly. One of the biggest conundrums for content creators is racking their brains on how to get everywhere and do everything. Between Threads, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, there are so many platforms in which a content creator has to focus on being, and you literally can't be everywhere at once unless for whatever reason you opt into being on that green app. And I think that creators are taking that stance, noticing those things in real time, and this is why you can see a couple of these guys switching. It also helps that on the first day of streams like DDG's brother Dub, you're getting homepage, and it also helps that when you do big events like DDG's tour, you get clipped up to the masses and not just instantly being put on the homepage. You will instantly see a resurgence of your views and your face on the timeline if you switch to Kick.
So at the end of the week, of next week or whatever, when is it gonna be a week? Then I'm gonna decide whether I want to stay on Kick or I want to go back to Twitch. But my hypothesis was correct. I have been seeing myself way more for sure. Like, and yeah, I can't lie and say I wasn't right. Just it's okay to say you was right. I remember y'all was telling me before I said it. Like, yeah, ain't nothing gonna change.
Now, I for one can say that I have seen more.
I definitely think if you're trying to get your face out there more, it's Kick. But I feel like if you're trying to have like, how do I say it? A more creator based platform is Twitch. I say that because if you a big creator and you on Twitch, you know what you making that month. Like you know you expect that. On Kick though, shit, it depends on how much work you putting in. You feel what I'm saying? Like Kick low key depends on the work you putting in and who you are. On Twitch, it just depends on who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because some motherfuckers like Kaizenet, they have all these subs, they don't even stream, still pulling in what? 300,000. Check Kaizenet stats, bro. This man pulled in 300,000 last month on YouTube, didn't post in 6 months. You feel what I'm saying? On Twitch, I'm pretty sure he have like Then he had like, I'm not even gonna take a guess, but it was a lot of subscribers, and I heard that he had made like 500,000 in a month that he did not stream in, and it was crazy as fuck. But yeah, I definitely feel like that's the difference. The Twitch depends on who you are. Kick depends on who you are and how much work you put in. You know what I'm saying?
DDG on my platforms. And this is because Kick has figured out the problem that Twitch has had for years at this point. Nobody's in competition with the platform. Twitch is a great place to stream, but the distribution is where the issue lies.
There's no reason why to search and find new streamers. You have to go on other platforms. Twitch, you should be able to do that on Twitch. Do you know how many people know about streamers but don't know what Twitch is? Majority of people that know streamers. Your average normie doesn't know what Twitch is, bro. I promise you, gang. They don't know what Twitch is. And it's like, damn, but they probably know who Kai is, though. You get what I'm saying? They know who Blackboy Max is. They know who Speed is. They know who FaZe is. They know AMP. They don't know Twitch, though.
Twitch has probably got to be the biggest thing that I could think of that nobody knows about. I sound chronically online strange and weird when I try to have these conversations with, my other family members when I go to dinners and birthday parties. Not that it's because they don't know who these faces are. Hell, they even bring them up to me and ask me about what Kai Cenat, Blackboy Max, and all the other Twitch streamers are doing. But the problem is, though, is that people aren't actually watching Twitch. They're watching the clip pages. If you already have an audience, then Twitch can work for you. But if you don't, then the platform can feel like a wall. Why? Because
I just said that.
Nobody's finding anything new ever. Every once in a while, you'll have somebody who scrolls through the Just Chatting or any of the other channels and click on a random streamer. But I bet you if I asked the audience that's viewing this right now, name 5 other categories on Twitch outside of Just Chatting, they probably couldn't do it. This is why every other streamer has to be a short form content creator too. They have to go off platform just to grow the platform. It doesn't make any sense. But it does make sense that Kick identified this weakness, especially because they were ex-creators on the platform and decided, that's exactly what we're gonna tackle.
Kick.
They don't want you.
Hold on, cause not an ads coming in. Like, relax, ads, relax.
Kick obviously offers a really great platform. It offers 95.5. It offers Kick partnership program, which is income is around about 19x Twitch. But it also offers clipping, right? And that discoverability is huge. Discoverability in streaming is really difficult.
And I said to Eddie, listen, let's steal the clippers from Twitch. He's like, Aiden, just get me a budget, get me a number. I want all the clippers. Anyone who's clipping for everyone on Twitch, tell them we'll pay them double. So with that being said, my clippers are about to eat. If you clip shit for streamers on Kick, you're going to get paid double pretty much. I spoke with Eddie about it. Guys, my clippers this last month, they're making like over $100,000.
Kick identified a problem and made a billion-dollar industry behind it. Clipping is the new wave, it is the new fad, and it is something that everybody is trying to figure out a way of solving that puzzle. But Kick has taken it and moved it into a totally different direction as a place and space that they really dominate. It's something that they really blossom in. Think about it from my POV or other POVs as content creators. Before the way that Kick has been going about doing clipping, the way that you would have to do this is find somebody who was a short form editor, something that was generally new to the space in the first place, but you'd have to find somebody who watches streams for hours, takes out those good moments, puts really engaging edits on these things. That could take 30 minutes to maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours on one singular clip, push it out to the algorithm, hope it does good, hope it does bad, and then repeat the cycle. Each individual clip could start at a bare minimum of about $15, and to manage that whole team, content creators would have to focus some mindset on that. Very inefficient. The juice wasn't worth the squeeze because on the side of the editor, they weren't getting paid properly. On the side of the creator, they probably weren't getting the bang for their buck because we know that short form content doesn't directly pay you dollars and cents. And honestly, it was just a mess trying to do it all by yourself in the first place. It was really nasty. But this is where Kick decided, hey, we'll come in and we'll take on all of those expenses. We'll take on all of that overhead, all of that work and mental capacity that you had going into more employees, and we'll push you out to a whole different level, to a whole different audience at masses. And this is really, and I do mean really, attractive to content creators like myself and other streamers.
This is our first stream on Kick, okay? A lot of you guys that wasn't here yesterday, I'm gonna explain it a little bit. Your boy decided to start streaming on Kick only because you wanna try something new. So we're going to be doing 120 days straight on Kick, man. I've been streaming on one platform. It's okay. It's cool to not put all your eggs in one basket. I think it's cool to have change. And I think Kick is going to really show a lot of love, man. They're excited with the content ideas that we're going to be doing. They're going to be supporting it and just putting like a big budget behind it, man. So shout out Kick, man.
The puzzle of more is solved. This is why Kick
Man, just say you trying to get that bag, man. You ain't even got a cap, man. Just say you trying to get that bag, boy.
feels
We'll understand.
different. Kick's ecosystem solved the burden of content creators trying to figure out how to create more. The Clippers, the repost page, the Twitter accounts, the TikTok edits, the reaction channels. Now the content creation factory ecosystem feels whole and complete. And before a content creator can go on to the next clip or segment, they've already got this one posted out to the masses and it's going by.
Oh, man, y'all get the gist, man. Kick is starting to be the new wave, you know what I'm saying? If y'all boys trying to get big, man, hop on Kick, start streaming. Clip that shit up, man. No doubt. If that's what y'all trying to do it.